Alright. What's good, Zeno? My day just got going, bro. I'm trying to do this 24-hour on Twitch. Didn't really get much sleep, but you feel me? We still finna try to get that going. What's good, Stage? What's good, Channing? What's good, Elijah? What's good? The Just. We should play 2K, bro. I'ma be honest, bro. I'm good. Get your refund on Madden if you got the standard game. Can you do a VC giveaway? I may bring a VC giveaway back for 26 this year, bro. I didn't do a 2K giveaway or a VC giveaway last year. We'll see. I might. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Chat, how many of y'all getting the new Madden or got the new college football? I know we doing a 2K stream today. Am I liking what I'm hearing from 2K so far? Not really. Won't lie. Only thing I've liked is some of the Mike Dwayne tweets. The entire little last info dump they gave us besides the Mike Wayne tweets was kind of bad. Especially when you put into the fact that everything that people was asking for, they didn't really go over any of it until you got to listen to Mike Wayne. Zio, put me on. What did you heard that you like so far? RNG, see, that's another thing that Mike Wayne said that they didn't really bring up. What's good, Breezy? Hello from France? That's tough. That's actually hard. Can you do a PlayStation giveaway? Man, I got a PlayStation right here sitting right next to me that I never opened. I was supposed to do a giveaway for, I just never got away. Any Marvel Rivals viewers? I doubt it, gang. I doubt it, bro. Just you eternity on Rivals? That's a W. That's actually tough. When does the build drop? The info drops in like 3 minutes. Need to send the PlayStation this way, bro. The only thing about giveaways, chat, bro. I do giveaways. What in the hell? that just threw me off. I ain't gonna lie. Now the only thing about giveaways, chat. I do giveaways to show my appreciation to the people that really support. I don't know. I just ain't really been in a giveaway mood the last year. I may do something this year though, cause I ain't really, like I said, I ain't really do nothing last year. I think we can get something going this year. I think we could. But yeah, we got builder news dropping in 2 minutes, man. Make sure to like the stream for me. That really help a lot. I really would appreciate that. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Whenever I'm done with this little drop, I'm going to be live on Twitch pretty much all day. So, yeah. Maybe that fuck a fan contest. Okay, so let me see what you were saying, bro. Bro, chatting. More offensive control. I mean, if you talking about the motion style, I gotta see that. I gotta believe. I can't see that to believe it. I gotta actually play the game to actually feel that. Faster game speed is definitely good, but that could be bad for defense. I appreciate the like, RJ. All right, one more minute, chat. I just disliked Sawyer, bro. You can't have a mod in my chat and you're trolling. Like, you literally, like, do you see your first 4 comments? Like, you can't have a mod in chat if you trolling like this, gang. Like, you tripping, bro. Like, you dead tripping. My fault, OF. OG. Yeah, bro. Lock in, gang. I'm gonna need you to lock that in, brother. Alright, the news should be coming out anytime soon now. 2K not live yet. I think they go live on Twitch first. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do an update on this, see if they dropped this early. They didn't. So we gotta wait like everybody else, chat. They was a little late last time. They was like 5 minutes late. It took me 3 weeks to reach 99 overall in 2K this year. Bro, I played 2K Relentless this year, bro, to start the year to get that 99. Because, you know, if you got that first 99, the rest of your builds was 99. It took me a little into a week, if I remember correctly. So that's good. Because I was really, like, I was grinding to do that shit. Like, I was, you know, I do content. So, like, it was more incentive. I had a lot of time, and I was putting all my time into doing that. So, but I was doing videos at the same time, so that did take some time off of it. But I do think 3 weeks for a regular person, that's solid. I'm pretty sure we finna see all the stuff with the builder today, chat. I ain't gonna lie, sorry, I ain't even realized Battlefield 6 beta came out today. So I'm gonna be on there too on Twitch today. I look-y scheduled this shit at the perfect time, damn near. If we actually do, but I did kind of troll. I ain't really get much sleep. I ain't gonna cap. Okay, 2K is live, chat. Are they live on YouTube? They are live, chat. Starting in 2 minutes and 50 seconds, chat. Alright, let me start the recording. Turn the music off. Start the so y'all can hear it on YouTube. My sister liked the stream. Her name is Z. I appreciate that, gang. I definitely appreciate that. I definitely appreciate any type of support. That's W support right there, RJ. I can't lie. Put chat on stream too. Got a special message. Word is bond. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't got it set up to where I can do the little Twitch and YouTube chats on the stream at the same time, gang. So only chat I can show on screen is the Twitch. And I will be taking that shit off because I know you finna say something crazy based off the simple fact that you said you got a special message. Like, that cannot be good, brother. That cannot be good. No, it's Z-I. Well, tell her I said thank you. Oh, my message was from Ronnie 2K, man. Whatever the hell that mean, game. Found a gray spot on my dread. Damn, gang. You too young to have gray spots, gang. You way too young to have gray spots, gang. I ain't gonna lie, gang. What's good, Gavin? What's good, Gavmeister? I ain't gonna lie, 9:30. These niggas like black people. All right, come on. Show me something. Before we do this, though, you know I gotta cheat it, gang. It's not out yet. All right, we ain't got no choice, chat. We can't cheat it. Over and over, unless you're talking about the live streams. If they was doing that on live streams, maybe that's just a live stream thing they do. You know, I wasn't really watching their streams last year. I was looking at the courtside reports more so than looking at their streams, and maybe looking at the little courtside report. Alright, bro. We get into the stream now, chat.
Since we last talked, we didn't have a stream yesterday, but hopefully you were able to check out the new presentation courtside report and those new clips that showed off some of the new details on player spaces and jerseys, new lightings in the arenas, on the court floors, and much more. I saw some side-by-side pictures yesterday of 2K26.
I don't know what it is about 2K. They're just good at hiring people that just know how to make me mad just off looking at them. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. They just got it.
But anyways, the days are flying by, and today we are here to talk about MyPlayer Builder. I know many of you have been waiting for this one. Before we get into it, as always, first we do have some housekeeping items to go through. As you hear us talk about NBA 2K26 today, keep in mind that we are talking about NBA 2K26 on Gen 9 platforms. And Gen 9 means the version of the game that's on PlayStation 5, Xbox.
Not even that. It's like this Evan dude, Mike Wang, and Ronnie 2K. It's just like, I don't know, man. That just looked like a real, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's something about them.
These two locker codes that we've been talking about for a little bit. So, we've had this campaign active since our roadmap stream a few weeks ago. And the next time we see you, it is going to be refreshed.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. This joint low, ain't it? Oh, I can turn it up a little bit. I'll turn it up even more for y'all, because this joint is pretty low. Let me turn it up.
Knock out those final few levels before the season ends this week. And then if you keep watching beyond that and watch for a total of 2 hours, you get 100 overall or higher pack in my team.
Let me know if that's good, chat.
MyPlayer, and also 60 skill boosts. So many of you have been watching since our roadmap stream. You are probably going to be finishing your 2 hours very shortly in the next few minutes, if not already. So once you do, at the end of the show, we will talk a little bit more about how to go to the Twitch Drops website, go to your Twitch inventory, make sure you claimed all your drops.
Sorry, don't even try that troll shit with me,
One last note on Twitch Drops.
Don't even try that troll stuff with me, bro.
Are on Twitch. So if you're watching us on TikTok.
Hey, shout out 2K, bro, but we 10 minutes into 9:30. You showing me what time this shit revealed. We ain't get a damn reveal of nothing. We ain't get a reveal of anything. Bro, not even black and he late. Like, what's going on?
So
I gotta know.
If you are a content creator and you break down or react to any of our 2K26 courtside reports in your videos, which many of you do already, just put the hashtag NBA 2K challenge on it, and you are going to be helping the community reach a goal of 2,026 videos. After that goal is hit, you all will unlock a locker code for NBA 2K26 that will give you a drawstring bag and a My Team pack that you can use during early access. And on top of that, during this creator challenge, if you go to
Get
our
me
website
that
at
VC
link
Fitz.
below, you submit your video, you are going to be entered into a drawing for 1 million VC in 2K26, and we are going to pick 26
Chat, who all need VC for 2K26?
All right, you guys have heard enough from me. I think you are ready to hear more about the MyPlayer Builder. first, let's welcome in our special guest from the community up here, Stacks. Welcome in. It's good to see you as always.
W promo.
Man, the chat ready to get to it, man. They say you got Hall of Fame Yapper. Well, I guess we
they're telling me to hurry up and hurry up. I got to get out there housekeeping items. Nothing I can do about that. But we are ready to show you a little bit now, and very similar to last week, Tyrese Halliburton and our dev team did record a video together to walk you through some of the highlights of what's new with the builder this year. And as you watch, keep in mind, this video does go by pretty fast. So try to absorb as much as you can.
Okay, the video go through fast, chat.
Because right after the video plays, we're going to come back here, and then me and Stacks, we're going to go through everything in full detail, one thing at a time. Stacks, I am ready.
Cap.
Chat is clearly ready. They're telling us to hurry
Outrageous
up.
cap too. Like what?
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get straight to it.
Come on, bro. Thank you. All right, this is what we came here for, chat.
Hey everyone, Tyrese Halliburton here with Zach from NBA 2K to share the details.
Oh, so Tyrese Halliburton tore his Achilles. He said we ain't doing nothing else.
In this courtside
Okay,
report,
builder look
we'll
pretty
focus on
similar.
the new
Okay,
animation
already.
glossary built by
What the hell? Hold on. Build by badges. Wait. So I'm guessing this is like the new
in this courtside report,
ways you
we'll
can
focus on
do
the
it.
new-
Okay. This is the first look at a build. I don't know how tall this build is, but this joint got 25 3 ball with 98 driving layup. Oh, so you can build. Oh, you can build builds based off of and having it already be able to have. Why the hell it got 99 steel though? Maybe he did a build based off badges and then did a build based off animations. That's kind of tough, I guess. Make sure that you can get pretty much every
built by
animation
badges, new scouting
that you
reports,
trying to get.
and a lot
ISO Sniper is kind of a tough night. That's a kind of tough
more.
name. I ain't gonna
Now
lie.
let's get started.
This year, the MyPlayer builder excels at giving players all the tools to make.
Okay, so I guess Zach Timmerman is the person that's gonna be tweeting this week. Animation glossary.
Starting with the animation glossary, this brand new feature.
Oh, we already see like some of the requirements for some of his dunks.
lists
Okay.
every animation with details, attribute, and height requirements. If you have a specific player you want to model your game after, like Tyrese Halliburton for example, use the search function to find who you're looking for, making it easy to see all the requirements you need to meet to equip their animations.
I love that there are a lot of options to choose from. Me personally, I'm a YouTube merchant when it comes to finding a good build.
Create your own.
I ain't gonna lie,
build with
Tyrese sound like a
suggested
straight
and player
NPC.
comparisons before choosing the best animations associated with the suggested.
Okay, so you can do. I ain't gonna lie, they added a lot of new stuff last year to the test. I give them that, but I ain't you after like the first 2 or 3 weeks, I wasn't using that shit at all. But that was actually nice. That was actually a nice addition, but I ain't use that joint at all. Select your overall rating and assign animation before playing. 99 overall with auto assign animations.
Players.
That's
and
kinda
assign them
trash.
as default animations.
Yeah,
for a
custom
more
test is definitely
enjoyable
better.
and streamlined experience from the start. The new Build by Badges feature in NBA 2K26 can help shape the framework for your MyPlayer. Choose your desired badges and tiers. Bronze.
I think that's Shifty Shooter. Shifty Shooter last year you needed agility. Hold on, let me see. Do they have agility? They still have agility. Is there something missing on your chat? Speed, agility, strength, vertical. Is that all? Is that all it was? I think that is.
Can help shape the framework for your MyPlayer. Choose your desired badges.
I ain't
and
gonna lie.
tiers. Bronze, silver, gold.
I don't know why
Hall
I
of
feel like
Fame,
I guess
and
stamina is what I'm
The
thinking
minimum
of, but they didn't
attribute
have
points
stamina last
required
year.
will automatically be
I know they didn't
locked
have
in.
it. I guess
Spend
they
your
is.
remaining attribute points to
Yeah.
max out categories. Of
It
your
looked like,
choosing to reach a 99
Shifty
potential
Shooter don't need
overall
agility
without
this
missing
year,
out on
though.
your must-haves.
That's interesting.
Scouting reports display your best badges and attributes, and coaches you on your strengths and weaknesses. For example, if you make a point guard.
Okay. Scouting report. I wonder if this is what it shows to people that play against you. Like, you know how you got the little thing at the beginning of games, they show you the go-to. I'm gonna be honest, man. He said this finna be quick. The news ain't newsing right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Accuracy rating. The
It's
builder
kinda
will
seeming a
flag this as an
little
area of concern. Potential detriment to your
gameplay
teams.
drop-ish, where
This
it
might
really
be
wasn't
one that
nothing
the
going
Star
on
Wars
for
has seen
real.
in the season. This is pretty fire.
Badge perks.
Max Plus 1s are back, and now there are new Max Plus 2s. They work just like they sound. Max Plus 1.
Whoa, okay, so they got Max Plus 1s and they got Max Plus 2s. Then they got another Max Plus 1 and a Max Plus 2. Alright, we getting a little OD here, 2K. I'm not even gonna lie, we're getting a little bit OD here. And this look like this may be another Max Bash something. Okay, it's looking a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna cap. But we'll see how it is when we get to the game, I guess.
One tier beyond their max potential, and Max Plus 2s take them 2 tiers higher. Takeover Surge, Hot Start, and Clutch Gene are perks.
Takeover Surge?
Takeover Surge.
So this probably helps you get your... I don't know.
Hot Start.
I have no clue.
And Clutch Gene are perks that temporarily boost your badges up 1 tier in different game situations. They can even boost a badge beyond their max potential.
Okay.
New in 2K26, build specialization goals allow you to enhance your MyPlayer's potential in a specific skill area. For each save, you can pick one of 5 areas to specialize in: finishing, shooting, playmaking.
Choose a specialization and send yourself on a journey of full related challenges and unique rewards. Expand on your best skills, or do you round out your player in a secondary area? Choose wisely. Okay.
Defense, or rebounding. Each area features 9 unique goals that test your abilities in that specialty. Your mastery will earn you rewards tailored to each skill area.
Also, you can unlock a shooting cap breaker if you make 1,000 threes. Hold on, go back.
Defense or rebounding.
Okay, this new. Something was here with skill. Oh, you get a shooting cap breaker. Okay, so they gonna have finishing cap breakers. They gonna have shooting cap breakers. They gonna have. Okay, so this year they may make it to where you can make a build. Okay, so they probably gonna give niggas more cap breakers than ever. Unique shooting archetype name. Okay, they actually giving some decent rewards. I won't lie. Oh, and that's how you get the badge perk plus max badge plus 2. Oh, but that's only max badge plus 2 for shooting. The MyCareer Demons finna have all this. I ain't gonna lie, the MyCareer Demons finna have all this so fast. I ain't even gonna lie to you, chat. They finna have all this so fast. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Skill boosts, unique apparel and cosmetics.
I appreciate that, gang.
Type names, cap breakers for that skill area, and permanent max plus 1 and max plus 2 badge perks.
Okay, this is cool. Nothing crazy though. Okay, cap breakers. What the hell? Did that joint say plus 11? Did that joint say plus 14? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this is a little crazy here, 2K. That joint say plus 9, plus 7, plus 3, plus 12, plus 10, plus 3. I'm trying to do the quick maths on some of this. You'll dunk jumping if you do 5 on here.
2K, they're evolving. In NBA 2K26, each cap breaker will still raise your highest rated and strongest attributes by 1 point. But if you choose to apply them to your lowest rated attributes, you will see larger boosts. For example, if your favorite MyPlayer build is struggling in the rec because you left its free throw rating low, a cap breaker could raise your free throw rating.
Oh, so they using cap breakers to kind of fix builds too now. Because a lot of people was making builds with cap breakers. Like they'll make new builds so that cap breakers will be better, or the build will be better with cap breakers. They making it now to where you can fix builds with cap breakers. That's not a bad idea. I'm not gonna lie. That's not bad. I gotta give them credit for trying.
I'm glad they're back.
I don't know if I'm doing this shit, but I gotta give them credit for trying, I guess. I don't know if I'm doing that though.
Rebirth has multiple tiers this year.
But now you can make a bit low key. Now you can low key. Hold on. So if you got, let's do the math on that. You know what I'm saying? Quick math. That's like 39. Quick math. That's like 51, 61, 69. Nigga, you're not getting nothing off with that, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe 75, but like, nah, bro. You ain't doing no plus 5 cap breakers Plus 5 cat breakers to go like 75 driving
Rebirth
up from
has
25
multiple
is a
tiers
pretty
this
big
year,
difference.
letting you carry over more progress from your existing saves than ever before.
Wait, what?
Silver Rebirth is unlocked at 90 overall.
Okay.
And allows you to instantly unlock any newly created MyPlayer's maximum potential to the highest overall rating that you previously reached. As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth.
Okay.
These new Rebirth tiers automatically upgrade your badges to their respective level once attribute requirements are met. Tiers automatically upgrade your badge.
Okay, so hold on. Rewind. So silver allows you to do what?
Existing saves than ever before. Silver Rebirth is unlocked at
Wait.
Rebirth has multiple tiers this year, letting you carry over more progress from your existing saves than ever before.
Okay.
Silver Rebirth is unlocked at 90 overall.
Okay.
And allows you to instantly unlock any newly created MyPlayer's maximum potential to the highest overall rating that you previously reached.
Okay, so if you get a build to a 90 and you get that build to a 99, like last year, all your other builds can get to that same 99. Okay.
As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth. These new Rebirth tiers automatically upgrade your badges to their respective level once attribute requirements are met.
What's the okay? I get that, but what's the difference between silver to legend? Like I hear him say you get your badges upgraded now, but why is there a gold, Hall of Fame, and legend? Like I don't really get why there's 3 different legend levels. I don't really get that, but okay.
The MyPlayer Builder in 2K26 gives you all the tools to make the best possible build, so you can be a difference maker on the court. Whether you create your own build from scratch or build by badges, find what works for you with numerous personalization options.
It was fun breaking down all the new features in the
Oh!
MyPlayer Builder
That's the whole trailer? Okay.
this year.
I guess.
Thanks for joining me, Tyrese.
Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leave No Doubt Edition today and start testing the revamped MyPlayer Builder sooner with early access, starting on August 29th.
Okay. That's an interesting little... I'm going to be honest, like the little challenges stuff you can do now is cool. And the new Rebirth stuff is cool. But outside of that, it really wasn't nothing important, in my opinion. Nothing that's going to really save the game to make the game last longer, I would say. So that's an interesting little thing. Let's see what they talking about after this. Hold on, chat. Trying to play. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. See, the moment we've all been waiting for, I feel like it was worth the wait, worth hearing Evan yap, man. We got to give shout out to the dev team, man. They definitely put in work on this one.
No, that definitely
me and
wasn't
Evan
much.
is about to dive a little bit deeper into this thing, man. So, Evan, are you ready to talk a little bit more in detail about some of these new features we got here?
We're going to read the blog right after this,
I
chat.
am. And look, I just want to say I love these videos because they are just packed with footage. You guys just saw it. There's menus and game footage and basically that entire trailer. So I know many of you are going to go back and break it down second by second, and I will be looking forward to seeing your posts and your videos. But for
So
now,
we getting
are
right
gonna
back
be
to
doing
yapping?
We are
We
going to
can
give you
skip.
the full breakdown. In fact, we do have a few extra things to share as well.
Than that myself. Felt like
Okay.
this was a really good feature. It saves a lot of time for a lot of people. But let's talk a little bit more about
Okay, nah, I'm not going to lie. There are some times when I'm making a build, I got to hop out the builder, and I got to go to a build to see what I want for my jump shot. So having an animation glossary is actually not bad. That's actually pretty nice.
Sure.
That's a
So you may
that's a
remember
quality of life
from a few
feature.
weeks ago, back during the roadmap stream,
I would
you
say.
mentioned one of the themes of this year's builder is giving you more information and more quality of life improvements, because we know that making a build is really important, right? That sets the foundation of how you play and your gameplay experience in MyCareer. So you know how important that is to you, and the dev team has added this brand new animation glossary. So now you don't have to go look up what the different animation requirements.
I kind of understand what this is, Go Gang. I ain't gonna
If
lie.
you made a custom build, you ended up with all default animation, right? As most of people, and you so could you talk?
and being able to do this sports.
This one's kind of cool. So building by badges is something that many of you already do.
Let's
Many
see.
of you in the chat already do this. right? You play with your attributes and try to put them at the sweet spot where you can unlock as many badges as possible. And
Yeah.
you know those badges are going to play a big role in how you perform on the court. So
Yeah.
this year in 2K26, the dev team has now added this as a feature. So in the build by badges menu, you can pick which tier of a badge you want. So you can see here, you got bronze, silver, gold.
I think this is
Hall of
gonna
Fame,
help a lot of
legend,
people.
and it is going to show you the requirement.
It's still gonna
So in this
like.
example, you
I
can
think
see
the
that for Hall
bar
of
for
Fame
having a
shooting shooter,
bad
you
build
need
is
either a
still gonna
96
be.
mid-range
It's
shot
gonna be
or a
higher.
96 three-point
But
shot.
when you have the best builds,
Let's
it's
say you
still
wanna
gonna be
lock that in.
made.
You click the right stick, it is going to
The
ask you
customized
which
way, I would
attribute
say.
you want to pin. And pinning an attribute just means that you are going to lock in that attribute rating as your minimum. So for this example, let's say you pick whether you want a 96 mid-range shot or a 96 three-point shot. Let's say you pick the mid-range shot. Once it's pinned, you can then safely adjust the rest of your attributes without losing the badges that you know that you really, really want to have for your build. So this person really wanted to have Hall of Fame Shifty Shooter, that pins it so that they can make the other adjustments without losing that. I think many of us in the
Definitely
build
look
in
like the
past,
same
many of us
badges.
did natural kit, so that is really you should educate.
Crazy too. That one right there for me, another like I said, quality of
I think
life
build by
change.
badges is actually pretty
Being
nice.
able to lock that in.
I don't think
making
that's
the build,
oh
especially
that's
if you're
it.
making a
I don't think that's
specialist
enough for a
build.
whole
You know what
reveal.
I'm saying, that
I'm gonna
you're
be
kinda
honest.
building. Next, it is the
Screenshot. Now we do have a
That could have been a
screenshot
tweet.
that we can show. So you can see here.
Okay, body
that,
types.
when you are deciding your build's position and your body measurements, that there is a new body type potential preview on the right side.
Oh
So
nah,
the
Mike
box
Wayne
to play
told
with
us
it,
this already.
That is a
Okay, let's look at the badges. Do y'all see any new badges, chat? Think we got the same, but there may be something that's supposed to be here, 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 here. This just look like brick wall though. I can't see the other ones though, chat. I can see this one a little bit. For the most part, I don't see no new badges though.
preview that you can use the right stick to kind of scroll through. and
Bro
you're gonna see
said
different-
Deadeye. Hey bro, stop
Gators
trolling,
out.
bro.
builders. Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
Ain't
so
really
this
much
part,
going
if
on
you
here.
guys saw a little snippet of it in the video. This
Okay,
probably
build
looked familiar
templates.
to many of you. So our build templates are returning. These are the grab and go
So
options.
did
that-
bro say? Wait. Built by pros. Choose a build handcrafted. Okay, maybe there's some new ones. Community builds come in season 2. Okay.
get you
Okay.
a solid build that you can use right away if you want. So especially if you're newer to the game, but also if you.
I'm gonna
just
be
don't-
honest. Like you can save 10 builds, but you should be able to save build templates in this Pro Tune builds, or have like your own save build slot where you can save unlimited builds. You know what I'm saying? Like where you can click they already have this screen where you can click to start. You should be able to have like an unlimited saved build slot.
Spend time coming up with your.
Forget
own build.
underwhelming
These
though,
are
brother.
really,
I don't
really
think this is an
helpful. So
underwhelming.
you can take a quick second.
I don't think anything about this game finna be underwhelming.
NBA templates.
They
those
finna
are,
give
as
us
the name
exactly what it
suggests,
looked
those are
like.
for you to play like your favorite NBA player. So if you
This
use
just
those
don't look like a
templates
game
as
that
is,
really
you will
deserve a
get
lot of
all the
hype, to be
animations
honest, this year.
of whichever player that
So
build is
far
modeled
from the
after.
stuff we've seen.
And this year, each season, the dev team is going to add a new set of these NBA theme one. And you starting your spell and here on the in the
That's
Bro, how did you
One
talk?
hopefully will have more
How did you
fit.
talk about this screen for that long? Nah, there had to be something I missed. There had to be.
coming up with your own build.
Bro, I did
These
like
are
10
really helpful. So
fives
we'll take a quick
forward.
second and go over the three options. But NBA templates, those are, as the name suggests, those are for you to play like.
Oh
your
nah,
favorite
he's
NBA
dead ass at NPC. Okay, nah, there's no way. There actually is no
pass.
way I'm listening to this.
Speaking pretty fire, man. I know we got a lot of probably lesser known, amazing build creators in the community, so it's gonna be
Nah,
good for
2K gotta be telling bro, get that watch time up or something, bro, cause ain't no way.
them to showcase their build inside the game. So next up,
Exactly.
we also have height balancing. Talking about height balancing.
What does that
What
mean?
that
Hold on. This a big
There's a
one.
couple things here, and the first one I don't think was in the video. I don't think I remember hearing it, but the max
It
height
wasn't.
for my players is now going to be 7'4". For those of you who felt like 7'3s weren't tall enough for you,
Okay.
want that Victor Wembanyama height or that Zach Edey height.
So
you
now they
can
got a
now
taller
make
height than ever.
7'4" build.
Okay, that's
Across
actually a
the
big
build-
deal.
across the board, short and tall.
I'm not gonna lie.
The dev team really spent a lot of effort making sure that no matter what height you are, you can make a build that is effective. So
Okay.
if you want to make a really short build or a really tall build, you can. That is totally your preference. But we want to make sure that whether you are short, tall, or medium-sized, it is a balanced experience so that there is more build diversity, which is a big goal, of course, of the MyPlayer build.
This part sound a little bit like 2K22 next gen was.
Yep, I think overall that's something people wanted too. A little bit more build diversity. And not
I ain't gonna lie, Wimby like 7'5", 7'6" now, Gavin. That nigga's still growing. That shit kind of crazy.
So that's pretty cool.
I don't even think he's. I don't think he's 7'4" no more. He got drafted at 7'3". I know he grew like 3 inches, or something like that. They said.
I kind of want to know a little bit more about as well.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, so this is the new final page of the builder. It looks a little different than what you've seen in the past.
Okay, I don't care about this.
Build. But anyways, and then a new.
And if he talking about new names, I'd rather that not get spoiled. I'd rather see that when we get the game or
for a few years. So
yeah.
You know, having a little bit more. That's where they edge
theme of the builder that we talked about a few weeks back, and that is talking about. Then the last one is Clutch Gene. And if you put badges
I'm
in
live
these
now.
slots, they will be boosted 1 tier during high pressure situations. So in the park, high pressure situation means like late game situations down the stretch. But if you're playing like full games, that's going to be the end of the 4th quarter, and overtime, that's going to be when this Clutch Gene kicks in. So these are various badge perks that you're going to be able to earn from seasonal rewards.
I'm confused by the Clutch Gene badge. Like, how does that work?
Quite literally to the next level.
Maybe it boosts the badge in the clutch. I think that's what he's trying to say.
All the way to legend or whatever your max is. Add 2.
So that's kind of cool.
So I think these are really cool for your badges this year, Stacks.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, last year, max +1, the way I made my build, that was kind of like.
Now I like the way they're doing the badges this year. Instead of making it easier to get badges through the badge perks, they actually boost the badges. That's actually cool. That's better than what it was.
For a bunch of people as well. I know we got a lot of builds.
They got max badge +1, max badge +2, Clutch Gene, takeover,
so I'm excited
surge, and stuff like that. So some perks probably get.
Moving forward, next up we got takeover progression.
Okay.
Progression, Evan.
That shit was ass last year. I gotta hear this.
So many of you probably asking, how does takeover work? Well, the core of the system is just like last year, right? There's 5 levels. It's automatic. You don't have to activate takeover, and you get stronger and stronger attribute boosts as you go up 5 levels.
I ain't gonna. I kind of do wish
takeover ability.
We could decide when to start our takeover.
That system was going to return. We got a lot of positive feedback on that, so I'm sure that's.
I don't like this new takeover system compared to the previous years.
As you continue to fill your takeover meter over multiple games, you are going to unlock over 40 takeover-related rewards. And some of these rewards are going to be takeover tokens. And you can see in this screenshot on the right side that this person has
available tokens.
And these takeover tokens are how you unlock new takeovers this year. So in total, there are 44 takeovers.
Nah, because that joint was trash last year, bro.
So that is much more consolidated.
You had to genuinely, unlock every single takeover. That was OD. I'm not gonna lie. That was OD.
Once you unlock a new takeover this year, you instantly get access to the full 5 levels. You do not have to keep hitting level 3 to unlock level 4 to unlock level 5. Once you use your takeover tokens and unlock the takeover,
okay, that's actually a good change. That's actually one of the best changes they did. I've heard a lot of the changes I've heard from this in the gameplay is quality of life, though.
Change which takeover you have.
Not really making the game last longer. Not really making the game. Not changing the game. Seeing like it's the same exact game.
And then the last one is my favorite, and I think
in a lot of areas, except it's updated.
I'm curious. You have any guesses?
Which is what people say happens every year, which is not true.
Look, but don't cheat.
Like even 2K24 compared to 2K25 don't play the same.
First and foremost, people in
this
the chat
looking like it's gonna play the exact same.
Yes, it is live. We live right
even
now.
From the build.
Gotta admit, Evan, I already looked.
I ain't gonna lie, the little reward stuff is kind of the challenge is kind of game changing. I ain't gonna lie, because you can get cat breakers.
That's a great guess, Stacks. Stacks couldn't help himself.
Custom takeover. Yes, hold on now. This may be game changing. Hold on. Takeover. This is a big one.
Something that I've seen requested often.
This is actually a big one.
The team was able to make it happen this year. So after you unlock this final reward, we're going to show you the custom takeover menu, and here's what it looks like. It is going to allow you to design your own takeover from scratch. You can pick up to 3 attributes that you want to target. So in this example, this person decided to target speed with ball, 3-point shot, and close shot. It is really up to you. And then,
man, who the hell, bro? Speed with ball, 3-point. I ain't gonna lie, I know exactly what custom takeover I'm finna do. I need that 3-ball, speedway ball, and that dunk. Now, custom takes might be the move. Nah, custom takes. That one's it. Custom takes might be it. I ain't gonna lie. This might be the best thing I seen, 2K. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all happy with the custom layup packages? This one may take the cake. This may be the custom layup packages of the week. I ain't gonna lie. Now we talking. Now we talk about something. This one interesting.
Any takeover ability that your build is qualified to use and pair it with those attribute boosts. So in this case, this person picked lethal layup. And there are a crazy amount of possibilities here. You really can pick what is going to work best.
Oh, you can customize your layup ability too?
Way to kind of improve upon your build during the year. And one of the ways that we were talking about or hinting at a couple weeks back. So
wait, you see how his stuff plus though? He only got +5 3-ball, but he got +6 close shot, +6 speed ball, and that's at level 5. I'm gonna be so real. You might as well just go with the default takeover, brother. You're getting +5 to every attribute, bro. You're literally at this point just doing it for one extra close shot, one extra speed ball, and the ability to have lethal layup at the back end. Which, if you think it's worth it, bro, do it. You know what I'm saying?
For custom takeover, I'm gonna try to earn that as quickly as possible.
I ain't gonna lie, straight layup is gonna be broke.
Yeah,
bro, you can. They already got it to where you can pretty much do custom layup packages to have the best animation every single time you do a layup now. Strength and layup is gonna be broken.
But I couldn't get it from my
I ain't gonna lie. You may be cooking.
Now have it custom. Yo, like I said, man, all of the build creators and people that spend a lot of time in the builder are going to be making some crazy stuff. I'm already knowing right now. So y'all better be locked in with your favorite build creators, because I already know like it's going to be some insane stuff. They're going to be able to take all of these new features and think about those things while making the build and knowing what to upgrade and knowing what not to upgrade, because they could get this on the other side of that. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and move forward and talk about build customization. Or specialization, sorry. Somebody asked me to draw scripts.
Well,
there you go.
I always say things are my favorite features, and sometimes the chat calls me out that I say everything is my favorite. But really, I do think this one might be my favorite thing that we're talking about this year.
Whoever hired Evan at 2K, man, you did a good job, bro, because he really live and die for this 2K shit, bro.
The dev team has added these new build specialization quest line. So for each save file, you are going to be able to pick one of 5 skill areas to specialize in. And these are the same as the 5 attribute categories. So you can pick from finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, or rebounding. And you do have to meet the attribute requirements for the specialty that you want to pick. Now, each of these specialties is going to give you a unique quest line that has 9 quests in it. And as you complete these 9 quests, you are going to unlock really cool new rewards, including more new ways to upgrade your build. So, let's say you choose the shooting quest line. This is a quick preview that we have of the 9 quests that you get for the shooting quest line. You can see that for shooting, you are challenged to make mid-range shots or 3-point shots, up to you. And with this, as you complete these, you can earn rewards like skill boosts and new clothing items, which many of you probably expected. But also, as you can see here, if you look closely, there are permanent max +2 badge perks.
I just realized you only can commit to one specialization per save, and it cannot be changed. That's a pretty big deal. I won't lie, chat. That's actually a pretty big deal. So, never mind. I don't know about this. It's not going to be as crazy as I thought it was. It's going to be a big deal. It's not going to be as crazy as I thought it was going to be, though. I'm not going to lie.
So, this is a massive addition. When we said earlier a couple weeks back that the dev team wanted to add new ways for you all to improve your builds during the year, this is exactly what I had in mind. This is exactly what we meant. And I think you all are really going to like this. You're going to be earning max +1s, max +2s, cap breakers.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how high they think 1,000 threes is, bro. People finna have that so fast.
And make your build a little bit more well-rounded.
People finna have this done so fast.
Brand new feature.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm excited that we're gonna have this in 2K26.
But it's gonna take me some time to get stuff like that.
Sure, we heard that correctly.
Especially since it's capped on each build. It's not across builds.
Max +2s.
That's gonna take a little minute. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. It's like it's literally
I believe so. I believe
locked.
they're permanent.
on that build, that's actually gonna
Just
take a little
making
bit of a
sure-
minute.
Just making sure that sounds fire.
I ain't gonna lie to on my
Community,
bigs, I'm
people in
definitely
chat
going
like
with
that part of
the
it, so
rebounding
I
one.
like that part of it too. Let's move on. We got more impactful cap breakers. I was looking at that inside the video, and definitely, I'm just need a little bit of catching up to do. Let's get a little bit more information on that. I seen like plus 14s and plus like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's talk cap breakers because everybody loves cap breakers. We couldn't go a stream without talking about these. But essentially, the way you all currently understand cap breakers is that a +1 cap breaker literally adds +1 to your attribute point, right? So for many of you, this past year in 2K25, you chose to use those +1 cap breakers to make your best attributes even better, right? You wanted a 94 to go to 95 or 95 to go to 96, right? Well, this year in 2K26, the cap breakers still work that way for your best attributes, right? They can't go that much higher. You're still capped at 99. But if you use them on your lowest rated attributes, you are actually going to see an even bigger impact. So let's say you made a great build. You were having a lot of fun with it in the park. That's the mode you play normally. But then you got some friends and they're like, hey, let's go play in the rec instead. Well, the difference is the rec has free throws if you get fouled. So if you are like this person and you have a 44 free throw rating, you are going to be a liability for your team, right? Well, for this person, if they use the cap breaker on an attribute that is low rated, that +1 cap breaker is not just +1 attribute, it does raise your attributes by double digits. So it is going to provide a significant improvement. So for this person, let's say for their free throw rating, instead of one cap breaker taking them from a 44 to a 45,
Early on, I'll probably do my
it could go
cap
up
breaker on
11
shooting.
attribute points. And that's just with one cap breaker. You can zoom in, take a screenshot of this and see this example, how every single stage, there could be more than +1 attribute with each +1 cap breaker. So this is really about making cap breakers literally more impactful this year.
I ain't gonna lie, 2K, this joint, I just thought about it. That build specialization may backfire. Because if it's 1 per save, that's gonna make people not want to delete their builds and make new builds. So now that's gonna be less likely for people to make new builds. Yeah, 2K may have cooked, but they may have cooked themselves on that. They ain't really about their bread
We
for real
talked
with
about
that
already,
one. I ain't
you
gonna
can
lie.
use cap breakers
They
for
kind
both
of
specialization
chatted with
class.
that one on their
They are
end.
still going to be in season rewards, rep rewards.
But W cooks,
And there
W
are
cooks.
also other new ways to earn cap breakers that we can't talk about just yet today. So you're just
There's
gonna have
new
be
ways to
patient and
earn
wait and
cap
see.
breakers.
But,
They already
cap
said.
breakers are back and they are much more impactful than they were this past year.
We need the details, man. We need the full details. All right, let's talk about it.
Yes.
Okay, let me hear this.
Rebirth
This is
got a
actually
nice
important.
upgrade as well, and this is a very I saw a lot of W.
This
in
one
chat
is actually
playing,
important.
in the video, but there are now multiple tiers of rebirth.
And I'm gonna be real, minute, second words. If 2K is incentivizing people to play on one build the whole year, that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not really good for how much it's gonna cost to upgrade these builds. Because if they already are putting into the game for people to a way for people to really just play on this build all year and really not incentivize people making new builds, we can kind of put 2 and 2 together where that's gonna have to fall back to. Like logically, I think that's just that maybe I don't know, but that's probably where it is. They may have even raised the prices of how much it costs to upgrade a build this year. I don't know.
And that means you can carry over more and more.
But
progress.
if they lower it, though, hold on now.
So, at 90
My hands are
overall,
up.
You're gonna unlock
You know what I'm
silver
saying?
rebirth.
My hands
Your
are
next
up.
Potential will be unlocked to match your highest rated build, and your badges are going to start at silver. That is just like how it used to be.
Nah, they do need
But
some
as
comp.
you keep reaching 95 overall on new saves,
FIFA
you are
locking
going to
in because they
unlock
got all this
more
comp
tiers
right
of
now.
rebirth. We're going to call them
In the
Gold,
soccer,
Hall of Fame, and
world.
Legend Rebirth.
2K
just
definitely
like the
needs some
badge
comp.
tiers.
That
It is
FIFA.
named that way because with
If I
those
speak-
rebirths, the badges on your
If I
new
speak-
saves will automatically start at that tier, right? As long as they're eligible, right? A badge that's only eligible for silver is not going to suddenly start at legend, but it will start as high as it is eligible for. So with Legend Rebirth, once you unlock that, when you make new saves, all of your badges are going to be maxed out right off the bat, right?
Okay, so I get it. I actually get that. So silver, you get any build to the highest overall. Gold is gonna be maybe 2 tiers from his maxed. Some will be max, but none will be legend. You know what I'm saying? So say for instance, if you have badges that can get gold, all of them will start at gold. And that's why that makes so much sense, because when you're rebirthing, all your builds, your badges start at silver. Gold, they all start at gold. Oh, now I ain't gonna lie, 2K, y'all couldn't cook with this. Y'all couldn't cook with this. I don't know, that was over my head the first time but I see.
Higher than legend. So with legend rebirth, all of your badges will be as high as they can be. So for those of you who make a lot of builds during the year, I know you are really gonna like.
Hey, shout out to you, minute second words.
Especially those of you I've seen max out all 15 of your save slots. Or
I wish that was me,
there
bro.
are. You guys are really gonna like this feature, because as you make your new builds with that higher rebirth from Hall of Fame and Legend rebirth, you are really gonna be saving a lot of time.
I ain't even gonna lie. Most fun thing on 25 was making
Really
builds.
excited for rebirth.
That was the fun part of
Beyond
2K25. What came after was the problem.
Right. That was a lot of information right there. I know a lot of people was excited to see
In 2K25 at least.
information. I think we went over a lot of great things.
Okay, I think that's it, chat. Alright, we gonna get to this blog. I'm not gonna lie. They discuss a lot more important things, like the custom takeovers. I'm not gonna lie, they cook. Custom takeovers, they cook. Let's get to this blog, though. I don't got. Okay, I'm finna say. Alright. Alright, let's get to this blog. How long they say this is? They don't got. Why? I can't get this off my screen. This gonna be here the whole time. Oh, okay. They promo it. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go ahead and get this going. Alright, so MyPlayer Builder Courtside Report. Let's get into the real nitty gritty. MyPlayer Builder. Your NBA career starts with the MyPlayer Builder. Create a player from scratch or lean on pre-made templates and complete your vision. NBA 2K26 features an updated animation glossary and all new body type previews. Alright, so we get the animation glossary that we pretty much broke down in the trailer. I don't know how to get this off the screen, to be real. But you can pretty much make any build based off of the animations you want. So say for instance, you're making a build, you want to try to get started out with the right animations, you can do this now. I don't think that's a real big deal in terms of news. I think that could have been a tweet. Like some things that we've been getting could have been tweets and left it there. Like that's a cool addition. I don't think that's a trailer. You throw that in the trailer, that's the new thing that's coming to builds, and we supposed to be like hooping and hollering for it, you know? That's just me. But I do think that is a cool quality of life. Build by badges. You thought you only needed to help with the animations? You can now do it with the badges. So if you have badges alongside animations that you want to make your build based off of, you can do it based off badges. We got that in the trailer. Again, I think this would have been a cool tweet. Did we need it in the trailer? No. Body types. We literally already got this in a tweet. So shout out to whoever did that. But the only thing that's kind of cool here, we gonna get a glimpse of what our build can be. Okay, no, this is the max attributes for a 6366 build. Okay. Seemed like a pretty solid all-around build, to be honest, in terms of what you could max do. Now, this is not at 99 overall. This is just like before you make the build. But more so than anything, you get to see now when you're doing that, you can also see your max potential of the body types you can get on the build. Could have been a tweet. Build templates. I'm going to be real. This ain't have to be nothing. This could have just been found out when we got the game. I don't think that's really trailer level ready. I don't think I need to break that down level. I think that's just something that just should have been there. Scouting report. If you wonder how the new ended it when you're done making your build, how's it going? Bro, you know how this is where we at right this year. They're literally trying to find anything to throw out there, to throw out as new information. I do like this though. Strengths and weaknesses. I actually do like this. This is cool. So like if you feel like you want to edit some stuff on your build, this is cool. But is this something we needed in a full blog? They don't even do any, they don't even talk about it. They just throw it here, give you a little picture, which is cool. We get like a little idea of like what it's gonna look like, the little builder screen. So there's nothing to really be scared of here. Back to builds, edit build, test build, advance. That's gonna be taking you to MyCareer. If you want to edit the build more, you can edit the build a little bit more. If you want to test the build, you can test it. So this is cool. This is a cool little screen, but I don't think it really needs to be here. Height balancing. When he said this, I thought we was finna go somewhere. Nah, it's just now we have 7'4". And beyond that, he didn't even say about what's the tallest point guards we can be, tallest shooting guards. He just said 7'4". Didn't get it in the blog. Not a lot of effort from what I'm seeing. Now, badges, takeovers, and cat breakers. You can go look at the 2K25 version of this, and you'll see so much more. I'm not gonna lie. One of the cooler things that we're gonna get is the Max Badge Plus perks. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the news we got, you now get Max Plus 1s and Max Plus 2s. Max Plus 1s are back, and now there are new. Okay. Takeover Surge, badges equipped with this perk beyond while you have Takeover. Hot Start, badges equipped with this perk will be boosted 1 tier beyond early portion of the game. So you can start games with a badge boosted. And then in the clutch, you can have badges boosted again. So that's just something a little cool. So you get Max Badge Plus 1 here, Max Badge Plus 2 here. But you also get, if you've seen the little shooting specialization, which we probably finna get into, you can actually get another specialization Max Badge Plus 1 and Max Badge Plus 2. Now, we don't know if this is locked behind, if it's seasonal. We don't know if it's locked behind rep. We don't know if seasons are back, by the way. Low-key. Low-key, the only thing I've low-key just noticed, we ain't heard a thing about a season yet. That might be the one hopeful thing we got right now. I ain't heard a thing about a season yet, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Seasons are definitely back. That's what I'm not gonna lie. I was in the mindset of that was auto. But I ain't gonna lie. Last year we knew seasons was back from the cover reveal. We heard seasons about. It was in the pre-order. Never mind then. Never mind. Badge accelerators. Complete drills during team practices to earn badge accelerators to speed up progression. Okay, so badge accelerators is like at the end of the game. Speed up the progression of the badge that you practice for a limited number of games. The higher your star rating. Okay, so they have accelerator for badges. You have to do the team practice facility drills to do that. I'm not gonna lie, the team practice facility drills right now was kind of useless. I guess they gave it a use. But now, I guess it's not really was useless, but it was useless. Now, you're forced, if you want to get your badges faster, to kind of do that. When you pre-order the early release. You right, bro. There is seasons because they did. Hey, this man is not lying, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Black Star, you cooked. Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of tough right there. I tried to give it some hope, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I tried. Takeover progression. Okay, now this is one of the better things they added. Takeover tokens are used to unlock new takeovers and takeover abilities. There are 44 takeovers and 11 takeover abilities. Okay. So that's one of the new things that we know. There was like 80 takeovers last year. I'm gonna be honest. Was it 12 takeover abilities or was it just 11? It was somewhere around 11. So I don't know if that one's changed, but I know they have the amount of takeovers. So that's something new. I didn't even realize that. Takeover presets allow you to change which takeover you have equipped between games without exiting the MyCareer menu. Takeover accelerators speed up how quickly you will fill takeover meter. The final reward is custom takeover. This allows you to design your takeover from scratch, choosing the targeted attributes that are boosted and pairing that. Okay, so custom takeovers, in my opinion, was one of the best things they showed. Now, reading this, we kind of got a couple things that's a little bit better. Won't lie. Did we? Or maybe chatting. Nah, no we didn't. No we didn't. I don't even know how I said that. No, we did not. No, we did not. Build specialization. Now, in my opinion, the two best things we got was the build specialization and the custom takeovers. This looked like it's actually going to be kind of interesting. For each save, you can pick one of 5 areas to specialize in. Finishing, shooting, playmaking. Oh, so they actually did split up rebounding and defense. Okay. Each area features 9 unique quests that test. I ain't gonna lie though. 100 3-pointers is not the same thing as 100 mid-range. And 100 mid-range is not the same thing as 100 dunks. So this one is actually interesting. 100 threes is not the same thing as 100 rebounds too. So this is actually gonna be interesting how they even do that, to be honest. Your mastery will earn you rewards tailored to each skill area, including skill boosts, unique apparel, and cosmetics. New archetype names, okay. Permanent match plat. Okay, so they pretty much say right here that the match +1 and the match +2 badge perks are not permanent. The only ones that's pretty much, well, they don't say these are the only permanents, but they kind of hint that these are the only permanent ones you'll have. Whether you want to extend your primary skill to be even stronger or round out your secondary skills, build specialization is a new way to make your MyPlayer even better. Interesting. Oh! I think I see what they mean by it. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, wait. I see how they gonna do it. So they're going to split this up. So either you can do defense or offensive rebounds. That's an interesting one, though. I ain't going to lie. More impactful cap breakers. This is actually cool, too. So, like, 25 diving note, you can get that to around the 70s. That's a cool one. Like, 41 offensive rebound, you can get that up a lot. 42 block, you can get that up a lot. Those are pretty cool. Those two are pretty, like the cap breaker stuff. I'm gonna be honest, people like cap breakers. I'm not really a big on the play game more. Give it, you're probably gonna be better at the game than a lot of people that don't play the game as much. But also give them an unfair advantage from just playing more. Like, I never really agree with that personally, but the community like it. So I think any rewards that the community like, that should be rewards. I don't really have a problem with that personally. Rebirth, this another cool little thing. So we already had the rebirth where if you got to 90, any build that got to like whatever the max overall you reached on any build, your new builds can now reach that overall instantly. They now made it to where instead of your badges starting at silver, at gold, you now get gold. At Hall of Fame, you now get Hall of Fame. At Legend, you now get Legend. Now, this one's, you get silver all the way until 95. And yeah, so on and so on. So that's a pretty cool little thing. And then, yeah, we probably get majority of the good info. I'm not gonna lie. We got pretty much all the good info for the gameplay last week with Mike Wayne tweets. The trailers, the blog, ain't really do it. It just didn't do it. So maybe we get a lot of the good build info this week. But you gotta think about it. They already have tabbed it. Let's go to the roadmap. They pretty much already tabbed it that community content, MyCareer content is 818. Maybe this is just, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know why they did this. I feel like they just didn't feel like they could just do presentation in its own week. I'm gonna be honest, my NBA could have been this week. My NBA could have really been this week instead of MyPlayer, and they just did MyPlayer with the MyCareer and the community content. I feel like that would have made more sense. But yeah, I don't know. That didn't really seem like much to me. I don't think that's nothing to really get hyped for. Like, I'm gonna be real. If you the last 2 weeks seen anything from these trailers, these blogs, and said, yeah, you got my $70, 2K. Take my money. I'm gonna be real. That's kind of crazy. But I digress. Alright though, chat. Now we gotta waste 30 minutes because Madden don't come out for another 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Madden don't come out for another 30 minutes, chat. Won't lie. But yeah, I'm gonna be real, chat. I'm live on Twitch all day, YouTube. I'm probably not gonna keep the YouTube stream going. I probably stream, if I stream on YouTube, on one of the back end accounts. But I do appreciate everybody that popped into the stream. I definitely appreciate y'all boys. I'm gonna be on Twitch all day. Y'all see the timer. We got 22 more hours left. I appreciate all y'all boys though. Just in case there may be some tweets already going out. Let me go see. Okay. Oh, he been responding to tweets now. Okay. Okay, and then let's see Mike Wayne. Do Mike Wayne got any tweets before we get up out of here? Nah, he just retweeting. Not really. So Mike Wayne really just talking about gameplay. He talking about gameplay. He probably gonna be the one talking about build. So if you really want that info on the build stuff, Zach Timmerman, I'll probably drop some videos on the stuff. But yeah, did any of this builder news excite me? No. Boldface, no. If I'm being real, no. I don't think people should be buying this game based off anything that happened today, personally. But yeah, YouTube, I'm out of here. Y'all want to be in the stream? Go to the Twitch, twitch.tv/YaboiFitz. I'm out of here.